invited to speak on Oak Creek Watershed. This is Mr. Dalton Zanetti. This is Mr. Max Tapia. They are from Oak Creek Watershed Council.
We do community trash cleanups like we're at today. We also do water quality sampling, and we do tabling events throughout the Sedona area.
And show this to people just to kind of help demonstrate how rivers run through watersheds and kind of how watersheds work.
It's a scale map and it's 3 times elevated so we can put water on it, and then it actually goes down into the Birdie River so it runs through all the canyons and everything like it actually does in real life.
Here's the documentary.
Oak Creek is under siege. Every day brings new challenges.
E. coli actually is not bad for you. There's only a couple strains of E. coli that can actually make you sick, but it's an indicator species for Giardia and Cryptosporidium and other pathogens that can make you really sick. The reason why we test for E. coli instead of like Giardia or any of that is because the test takes only 24 hours for E. coli and it's like about a week for Giardia. And it costs a lot less to do this test. But there's a good enough correlation that we know if there's high amounts of E. coli, then there's those high amounts of Giardia and other stuff that can make people sick.
We're up there, and it goes into the Birdie River, and the Birdie takes it down to the salt, and then Phoenix gets its drinking water from the salt river, or at least like half of it. And you know, by the time it gets down there, it gets pretty nasty.
We like to tell people, like, no matter where you are, you're in a watershed somewhere. Does anyone want to guess how much trash we've gotten since June of 2015?
3,000 pounds?
3 more.
30? It's about 10,000 pounds so far.
So we're reaching out to the community to volunteer at cleanup events and educating the public. We're also providing a model for healthy watershed management since we're pretty unique in what we're doing.
A lot of the organizations kind of in this area, a lot more water quantity, and we're a lot more kind of geared towards water quality aspect of things.
So is that just how it works for most watersheds? They're more focused on the quantity than the quality?
And we made a post about Midgley Bridge, and it pretty much went viral. It was crazy. Everyone knew the spot, and you could see the spot, and then there were like 100 pounds of trash right there in the picture, and it just got shared so much. And Dalton went and cleaned up at Midgley Bridge the other day, and there was no trash.
Yeah, I found a single water bottle in that area where all those people were hanging out earlier, which I've never seen that before, so that was really awesome. Any questions?
At that Wrigley Bridge spot, I've been there a couple times, and there's really not. I've been a part of those big groups. Human waste, have you guys thought of somehow putting some sort of restrooms down there?
They put restrooms right next to the creek because it's a huge floodplain.
And there's, at least with Leave No Trace, you're supposed to go away from the creek and dig a hole, and that way it at least has to go through the groundwater before it gets in there, and that riparian area can kind of help mitigate the water going through.
What's your biggest single piece of trash that you guys pick up?
Alcohol cans and bottles for the most part.
Yeah.
So I see you have a donation tab on your website. How much is from donations and how much is from grants in terms of your funding?
Well, not very much from donations. Some of the grants that we apply for are $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 grants. So it's primarily from grants that we get our money from.
Groundwater is hydrologically interconnected with surface water. So we sample surface water. How about groundwater?
One thing, especially with Arizona laws, they manage groundwater and surface water as 2 separate entities, it doesn't make any sense, So, because they're very connected in a lot of ways. Water is very scarce in the Southwest.
Did you enjoy the presentation today? Yes, very much.